Look, value-based pricing is not for everyone, not for all businesses, and not for all situations. But when it comes to new products and services, value-based pricing is absolutely the way to go. One of the most common consulting engagements I've had over my career has been helping firms transition from cost or market-based pricing to value-based pricing. And one of the best ways to do that is to make that transition with new products or services. In this video, I'll explain why. If you'd like a copy of our free strategic pricing checklist for new offerings, click the link in the description below. Let's face it, most companies don't practice value-based pricing. And there may be good reasons for it, and I'm not here to throw stones. But in these environments, managers often have the itch to try something different. Maybe earnings are lackluster, or maybe customers aren't showing the love they once did, or maybe there's a sense that sales is leaving too much on the table. Whatever it is, managers want to try value-based pricing and wonder where to start. I think there are three big reasons why new products and services are the best place to begin your journey. Reason one, you set fresh expectations. Whether with customers, channel partners, or even your own sales force or your management team, nobody knows what a new offering price should be. So you can set it where you want. The only constant you can count on is that whatever price you choose, all those groups are going to say it's too much. Reason number two, new offerings are potentially really big wins. So be diligent with your value work. Budgets are often allocated loosely for new offering development, and you want to peel some off for this to get an outside perspective. At the very least, you want to have conversations outside the sales cycle with a number of customers. Then use those conversations to create value models to estimate their willingness to pay. If you want to hit it out of the park, and you've got the budget for it, use something like iSight to quantify perceived value. If your offering solves an important problem for customers, you may actually be surprised at how much they might be willing to pay. There's a link in the description to a short video on iSight. Reason number three, implementation hurdles are lower. It's often a lot easier to get something new priced and out the door than to change existing products or services. By analogy, think of a car. If you need to replace the transmission, then it's hours and hours of work. On the other hand, if you're installing the transmission on the assembly line, it's only a matter of minutes. Look, value-based pricing is not for everyone, for all businesses, or all situations. I just don't buy it. For example, many professional service organizations work perfectly fine using cost or market-based pricing. But for new products or services, value-based pricing is absolutely the way to go. Why? Because there's very little downside. Worst case, the process will let you know that your offering totally sucks, so you avoid the cost of developing and launching a dud. Trust me, more than one of my consulting engagements has ended with our clients coming to the realization that their offering wasn't all they thought it was. Best case, you find some customers are drooling for your solution and willing to pay you 5 times as much as you thought they would. Once again, if you'd like our free strategic pricing checklist for new offerings, click the link in the description below. For our deep dive video on value-based pricing, what it is, how it works, strengths and weaknesses, click on the link above. Or to learn more about strategic pricing, click here. Thanks for joining me at Value and Pricing Secrets.